We just got a brand new update in Theme Park Tycoon 2, including a new roller coaster, new skins, new features, and much more. And we're going to be checking that all out today. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so let's start off by seeing what we've actually got in this update. So first of all, we've actually got a brand new skin in the car ride here. So if we just scroll on, you can see we've got this sports car here. We're going to take a look at that in just a minute. We've also got a brand new hyper coaster right here. Again, we'll look at that in just a second. We've also got this new UI right here, and also just a couple changes to the copy and paste tool. Okay, so now we know the feature list. Let's take a look at that cars ride to start off with. So if we click onto this actual car ride here, well, while we're looking at the car rides, we've actually got a brand new UI here. You guys may remember this is not always how this looks. We've now got a bit of a bigger screen right here. We can also click change view, and that gives us a nice zoomed in view of the car, which is very helpful for stuff like this where it's currently locked. If I want to take just a little bit of a better look instead of looking at it like this, or even when you're on this one looking at it like this, you can click change view and it'll just zoom in on the car, which is a very nice feature. I like that a lot. And then yeah, you can also select a skin right here. The only thing that does annoy me is when you click on it, it automatically goes onto the layout, which is very big when you're, moving around. It would be nice if you just automatically put you on the custom one instead, but is what it is, I guess. But if we do scroll along right here, we've got this sports car. I do need to buy it to actually use it right here, so bye-bye, 2,500 credits, I guess. But I guess let's just place this template down here so you guys can see this amazing template at the same time. And you can see right here that it is a very, very nice model, all things considered. We've got these really nice sports seats. We've even got, like, the steering wheel and the pedals even modeled. And the gear stick as well, which is really impressive. Dennis has obviously done a very good job with these cars, as he always does at this point. And yeah, I guess let's just give these a little ride right here. You can see even the doors open and close. That's really nice. And now the fun thing that I thought you'd be able to do with this is something like Disney's Test Track ride, where it's quite a fast, kind of sporty car ride. Kind of sporty car ride. You know what I mean. Although, unfortunately, I don't think you can actually bank this ride like you can with that. Oh, you can actually buy 10%. Okay. And you can actually set this ride speed up fairly fast. So maybe now you can actually kind of make a test track ride in Theme Park Tycoon 2. And you can just see here, if I just set everything to 500% right here, you do go, fairly fast actually. Okay, but we've also got a brand new roller coaster. So let's take a look at the new hypercoaster. You can see we still have the old hypercoaster right here, although now we've got a brand spanking new one, which you can see, I'm not gonna lie, it's not as big of a change as some previous redos that Dennis has done. Although, don't get me wrong, it does still look much better. It's not as big of a jump, which does make me start to think that Dennis is running out of coasters to actually redo. So maybe, finally, we'll be getting some new coasters soonish. Because yeah, we have been getting a lot of, just reworks of old coasters for the last couple of updates now. Or last 10 updates. But anyway, less of that. Let's actually look at this new train. You can see it is really nicely detailed, although what can you expect, really? Got some really nice wheel assemblies. These restraints also look very, very nice. Much better than the old ones, I will say. And of course, these seats work really nice, molded to the actual Roblox character really well. We've even got bolts on, these back bracket things here. Again, attention to detail, Dennis. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it looks good. It just looks good, doesn't it? It looks good. And if we just take a look at the track right here, yeah, pretty nice track. Nothing extremely exciting, but, well, it's nice. Yeah. The brakes look like this, which is a bit of a weird looking brake, but we have seen this on other coasters before. So yeah, really nice hypercoaster. What are you guys going to do with this hypercoaster? Make sure to comment that down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are going to do with it. And anyway, as I crash and die right here, let's see what we've got next. Okay, next up, and this is actually a really fun one. I'm going to pull the Extreme Launch Coaster out from the last update for this here. So what is now actually possible right here is you can now recolor each individual train or each individual car of each train to a different color if you'd like, which is a really cool feature. So if we go into appearance right here, you can see we can change this here to configuring the colors of only a single train and even a single car of that train. So right now you can see every single train is currently blue. If we just change this here to, let's say, pink, you can see there we've now changed the color of it, and it's only this one train. And you can see you can actually configure each individual color of the train, just as you would be able to normally. And so there you go, you've now got a pink train. And you can then go into car 2, and this one can be a green train or a green car, you know what I mean. So yeah, if you now want to have multicolored trains for whatever reason, you can now do that. And if you want to have different colors for each train, you can also do that, which is a really cool way to kind of split up your trains into different things. And now the very last thing, which I personally am very excited about. You can now resize an actual selection or group of items that you're copying and pasting. So let's just show this off right here. I'm going to give a very simple example here. We're just going to add 4 trees, although this can be done with up to, I think, 250 items, which, yeah, quite helpful. That's quite helpful, yeah. Although one thing to keep in mind is that every single thing that you are trying to resize must be able to be resized in every single way. I don't know what this was. I was doing a little dance, I guess. But yeah, if we just actually copy this right here, we've got a selection. And then if we just drag this here, you can see everything resizes. It still stays next to each other in the same way. This is amazing. Thank you, Dennis. Oh my god, I can't tell you how many times I have wanted to resize a collection of things because they're just a little bit too small, a little bit too big. This is perfect. I love it. It's amazing. And although I do love the new hypercoaster and the new cars that we've got, this is actually my favorite part of the update, just because it's going to save me personally so much time. But guys, let me know down in the comments below what actually your favorite part of this update is. I can't wait to see your guys' responses, seeing as there's quite a couple different cool things in this update. That was a bit of a mouthful there, wasn't it? Yeah. But anyway, except from that, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all my members that are showing up on the screen right now. I really appreciate your guys' support. It helps me so much. And as always, I'd like to give a shout out to my top level members. That is Coaster Project, 𝗵𝗵𝘁 and 𝗬𝗵𝗁. Thank you so much to you three, and thanks to the rest of my members. And thank you also for watching this video. If you did enjoy it and want to see more like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And other than that, YouTube says you'll like this video, so make sure to go give it a watch. And if it's a bad video, then blame Timon. It's Timon's fault. And other than that, I hope to see you all in another video.